This wonderful Tuesday night stream of MLB The Show 25 March to October as we play as the Colorado Rockies, one of the underdog long shots for the playoffs. Right now we're in first place by 13 games over the Dodgers. We're projected to win 104 games. The Dodgers only 101. Oops. But we're about to start our game, and it looks like Kyle Freeman's going to be pitching here in the top of the seventh. Tied 1-1. We got 2 on for the Twins.
Welcome in John Shambi and Chris Singleton. We've got 1 out here in inning number 7.
And it's game of the week.
Are out to a healthy lead in the division, looking really good. Singing with the trade deadline coming up, do you think they're set to go as is?
And they did get a hit. It's at least 1 run.
Well, I think the way that the game operates in this day and age,
2-1 Colorado, or 2-1 Twins now. We are down losing. That's all right.
I'd be surprised if they just stayed with the roster they have. I think they could have a big deal in the works.
Lee.
I can't hear you.
Now take strike 1. And that one is.
And that's going to be a fly out. It'll be 3-1.
Brings it in, and that should get the job done as he tags from third. A big run scores on the sac fly, and they lead by 2. Here's Trevor Larnach. Back to the mound, he's got it. And that is
to the bottom of the 7th we go, 3-1. Twins over the Rockies.
It's the Twins 3 and the Rockies 1.
Can the Rockies come back like always? They've been the comeback boys of the year.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
Dude, the starter for the Twins name is Simeon Woods Richardson. Imagine having that last name, folks.
Woods Richardson back to work. Line drive.
Oh, there's a flyout. First hit.
And there's 1 away.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
There's a swing and a drive.
There we go. There's a drive off the wall. There's a single for Chris Bryant. 1 on. Flat out.
All over that one right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Man at first with 1 gone. Now it's the second baseman, Thairo Estrada.
Thairo Estrada.
That one is.
There's a blast. And that's going to get runners to the quarters at least. No, he's going to home.
Relay throw home.
Relay to home. He's safe. It's 3-2.
Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Oh, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing.
Holy moly.
Relaxed. This is
the Rockies pull within 1.
Situation.
Rocco Baldelli out of the dugout now, and he's going to make a change. Simeon Woods Richardson out of the game. He exits with the lead and gave them a really
pitching for Minnesota.
Jacob Stallings now. Both 2 in this one.
Gillan.
On a line.
There it is. It's a tie game.
Run comes in from second. It's an RBI single, and this game is tied in the 7th.
A costly mistake in the outfield thanks to the bad read, and terrible timing for that to happen.
Jacob Stallings with an RBI single. And it's 3-3.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Brenton Doyle, 1 for 3. Now this is in the air down the line.
See, I catch it? Yeah.
No trouble
2
here.
outs.
Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting.
Now
Right
here's
fielder,
Nolan Jones.
Nolan Jones. Jones up to bat.
Fought off foul.
Oh.
That one ripped.
If that lands fair. Oh.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first.
There's a base hit.
Left center field, and that's
2 on, 2 out.
And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
Now batting.
So the go-ahead run is in
Ezekiel
Tovar.
Tovar.
Ezekiel Tovar.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound.
And there's the blast.
This might be trouble.
There's 1 run. Maybe 2. 2 runs, and it's going to be 5-3 Colorado.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Here comes the manager out of the Twins dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Johan Duran is done. 2-run.
Johan Duran is done.
We'll be back with a new pitcher. Here's
Minnesota.
Michael Tolia. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Runner takes off. That's it for a strike. Out at third.
Oh, he's caught stealing for third, and that's in the inning.
When you get thrown out at third with 2 outs, you kind of want to keep on running. Not a great decision there as it ends the inning.
Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Castro.
$634 strikeouts, folks. Only 139 walks.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Scott Alexander.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect
Oh,
the
excuse me.
lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And a pitch. Swing
Got
and
him.
a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And now the first baseman, Ty France. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Swinging a foul straight back. Alexander, 35 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2010.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Safe at first as they can't make the play.
That was a throwing error.
So 2 down. Now the Minnesota cleanup hitter, Royce Lewis. And a swing and a miss there.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Tying run at the plate. And that's a strike.
Got him.
That was pretty nasty. 1 error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Rockies 5 and the Twins 3.
Woo woo.
Gets under it and pops it up. And a foul ball.
Well, these Rockies, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
On the run, throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Here's Alex Bregman. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Danny Coulombe, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Alcala warming up as well. Bunting, and he pops it up. Stretches out and hauls it in.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Lays down a bunt to the right side.
He's got this. He's saved. Bunt single by Juancho Fernandez.
A little bit of a tense moment singing. Looked like that might be the end of it.
I don't know. The way he's been going, his confidence must be sky high. So even if it takes until his last at bat, you get that sense that a hit's coming from this guy.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save. And he pops up the bunt. Drops into the glove, and the inning is over.
I'm okay with that. I'm not even trying right now. Just trying to get it over.
Here's Byron Buxton.
And our boy, Bobby Miller.
Bobby Milner comes out trying to close it out.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
And a foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings
got him.
That one, it's a strikeout.
Down goes Byron Buxton.
He's 2 outs away. Jeffers will hit next. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2. 1 out, base is empty.
Got him. Down goes Ryan Jeffers.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
Walner stands in now and watches strike 1. They're down to their final strike.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Milner is just 1 strike away. And he steps off.
Got him.
That's the ball game.
Colorado wins. Colorado wins.
They've had a division lead with yet another win. Singy, coming up on the trade deadline, they look really solid.
Yeah, they do, and that means they've got a lot of decisions to make. I mean, there's plenty of talent on this roster already, but you never know, and maybe they make a move and try to get that last piece to complete that championship puzzle.
Bobby Milner, 22 saves. Kyle Freeman's 15th win of the season. Avoid getting walked off. Okay. We're gonna look at something real quick. Let's look at our standings. We're on an 8-game winning streak. The Padres are on a 10-game, and the Dodgers are on a 5-game. Jesus. Do 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 do. So here we go, folks. Tyler Kindler versus Gunnar Henderson.
John Shelby
Bottom of the
alongside
ninth.
Chris Singleton. We'd like to welcome those just tuning in on the show for a live look-in.
And we are actually going to take this guy out.
In a tough spot here, just trying to keep this game tied and force another inning. Back now at Oriole Park. Welcome in John Shelby, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Scott Alexander.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Tovar. The throw to second, and they get him.
Double play! Yeah!
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Hit on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. Trying to send this to extra innings. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes.
Got him.
Cuts on it.
To the top of the 10th we go. Tied.
That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. Orioles held in check there. Still tied 3-3.
Tolia, Bregman, Fernandez.
And welcome back to the ballpark.
Oh, we got a ghost runner, I forgot. And it's Tovar, gotta be the ghost runner.
And that one fouled off.
Oh, we got Batista pitches. This will be kind of hard.
And that one fouled off. That one is absolutely.
There we go. Good hit. Home run! Michael Tolia.
His 2nd home run of the series.
It's 5-3.
It's 5-3. These fans are just heartbroken right now.
Colorado takes the lead over Baltimore. In the top of the 10th.
I'm sure he wanted that pitch down below the zone. It stayed up a little bit. He paid a dear price for it. Just a great swing to the ball, through the ball, and a nice round tripper.
And now it's Alex Bregman. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's the left fielder. And with the game going to extras, he's still got a chance to keep his hitting streak going. That smash towards center.
No! I killed this hitting streak.
Here's Bryant now. 2nd overall pick in the 2013 draft.
Oh, there goes Vinny. Towing! Score 2 in the top of the 10th. To make it 5-3. Colorado over Baltimore.
2 runs on 1 hit, the 2-run homer. Last chance to even things up. Back here in Baltimore, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Now pitching for
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Kobe Milner.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
0-2 is the count. Tying run at the plate. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Chopped on the ground. To first, safe. And runners at the corners after the infield single. Here's Adley Rutschman. 0 for 3 in this one. And that misses. And that's ball 1.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes
Yeah, we heard you.
the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
Well, Leroy's not the only one in here. Leroy's not the only one in here.
Had to move for that grab. And there's one down.
Excellent job, and I tell you what, the times that I played left field, getting a play like that, you love the opportunity to make it.
Mountcastle in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he
got him. Huge strikeout there.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position. In
2 outs, folks. One more out, and we took the win away from the Orioles.
Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can.
One more, 2 more strikes. Come on.
In the box now. Takes strike 1.
Come on.
That clips the zone. That is strike 2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins in this situation.
And there it is. He got the save. Rockies win. 5-3. You know, he didn't have to leave. But he does that all the time. Happy Tuesday to you, Daniel. We're trying to. They still go playoff battle with an underdog as the Rockies. Oh. Oh yeah, now I get to play as Ezekiel Tovar. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. Oh, and we're going against a 5-10 Jared Jones and German Marquez. Oh, and it's the game of the week, too? Nice.
Live from beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado. The national spotlight is on MLB The Show's game of the week. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates going up against the Colorado Rockies. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, time for our player spotlight singing. Ezekiel Tovar. Very important to this team's success.
Well, I think that might be an understatement, Boog. I mean, this guy brings so much talent to the table, and his success is absolutely essential to this team. So if they're able to make a run this season, I think he's going to have a lot to do with it.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Here's O'Neal Cruz. 2 on, 1 out. Up the middle. Base hit, 1 run in already. A second scores as well, and they take
well, this is where I have no chance to do it.
Ezekiel Tovar. Ripped to third and caught.
Wow.
That right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Hard ground
Base
ball,
hit.
base knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Here's Michael Tolia. Runner takes off, and ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Now it's Alex Bregman. 2 on, 2 outs. In the dirt, but kept close. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back at the ballpark. And in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. On the ground to the left, Tovar.
What just happened?
Single.
Oh
really
my Lord.
Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
And that one is lifted in the air. Cruz sizes this one up. And that's the inning. First and second, 2 outs. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. In the air, left side.
Oh my gosh, this is a horrible game for Tovar.
Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. On the ground, out to short, Tovar. Tosses to first, and that is that. Down in order.
I did horrible that game. That was our first loss. A really bad loss.
Back here in Denver with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Nobody out here in inning number 8. Number 82 in the box now. Takes strike 1. Activity in the bullpen. Jeff Hoffman up and throwing.
Oh God, they got Hoffman up. That ain't good.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
There we go, base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Here is Chris Bryant.
There's a bar blast off the wall. Can he get it? Nope. It's going to be runners on second and third.
With nobody out.
You okay?
That had a lot of pressure riding on it, so
tired.
Great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his back through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over, and that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double. Now,
ripped on a line, and there's one down.
Oh, I messed up. I could have tagged up and tied the game. No.
Jacob Stallings now. Golden opportunity right here. Swing and a high fly ball.
Get out of here.
That's back there.
Home run! It's 7-5.
Price of admission. And that's how they take the lead. It's 7-5. That sound you hear is every writer in the press box smashing the delete button on their keyboards.
Talk about flipping the script, Boog. This story was set up for a different type of finish. Now, who knows how to live? That slider on the outside part of the plate is typically hit the other way, but to be able to get to it, pull the baseball, and get it up in the air for a home run, I'm just...
Back to the top of the order now. Sean Bouchard digging in for the Rockies.
Number 52.
High fly ball out into left center field.
Sandler.
2 away now. So in now for Colorado, Sam Hilliard. That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Bunting for a hit. Fires over to first. They thwart the bunt attempt. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Davis Schneider.
We're going for... Hold on. So he did blow a save. Okay.
And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Bouchard makes the grab. One away. He's 2 outs away. Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. Just missed.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome.
Next offering is fouled back. At the belt and fires. Swings through that one.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back.
On the ground right side. Estrada. Throw to first.
There we go. Rockies win. Rockies win.
Finish off a 3-game sweep here in front.
Howie Milner's 29th save. Pitt lost to the division on a division rival. Howie Milner is coming in.
Field. Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. He's already homered in this game. Hit on the ground to short. Sends it across to first. Now one gone in the ninth. This is Corbin Carroll.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Oh, he threw his bat bad.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. There's a strike.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Milner is just one strike away. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Got him.
And that's the ball game.
Save number 30 for Hobie Milner. The Rockies win another one.
Division rivals mean more to the players at other games.
I mean, I always got a little more charged.
What's up,
Royals?
Royals?
Games in the division, and sure, you want to win every game all
just
season
play
long,
some
every player knows
March to October.
Really set you up for success.
Getting closer to the playoffs.
These divisional rivalry games can definitely feel more impactful for sure, both in the standings and on team morale.
You're feeling better, Royals?
Back here in Denver with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Nobody out here in inning number 8. Ohtani up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. There's a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Got it. Swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
With the go-ahead run at third, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Got him.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Smith in the box now, takes strike 1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Tolia squeezes it.
There we go.
And that's the 3rd out. 3 runs. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Brenton Doyle. Kopech back to work. That one hammered.
Oh.
Foul.
Doyle is looking for his 20th home run.
Hit in the air, center field.
Well, not that time.
Position, makes the grab, 1 away. Here's Colorado's DH.
Oh, my rookie is looking for his 26th.
That's out to
but not that time.
Under it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Dang, my rookie always has as many home runs as already has as a regular player.
Digging in for the Rockies. He's one of the best players in the game.
Okay, Rose. I'm already seeing an invite, so destroyed. There we go. Base hit for Tovar.
So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Here's Michael Toglia.
Number 4, Michael Toglia.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Step at second, and that was not close. And the go-ahead run is
That's
now
his
in
ninth
scoring position.
stolen base. There we go.
And that one gets through into center field. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He's safe. 5-4 now.
It's 5-4. Rockies over the Dodgers in the bottom of the 8th.
Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
The game of the week is turning out to be game of the week between the Rockies and the Dodgers here in Coors Field.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. 0 for 3 in this one. Here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike.
Toya with a steal. Oh, and he's out.
And that ends the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers.
Last chance for the Dodgers coming up at the top of the ninth.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left.
Can the Rockies hold on to the win tonight against the Dodgers?
Because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with
About to
one
put in our
swing.
boy, Hobie Milner. There we go.
Well, you can't offer that pitch in an 0-1 count. It's a strike, but not every strike is a good strike early in the count.
Oof.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
There's strikeout number 1.
And a strikeout for the first out here in the
That's
ninth.
crazy, dude.
That high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Next offering is in for a strike. Stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes.
Strikeout number 2. Max Muncy is out.
Well, it's going to tell right there. The closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2
Nice.
hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated, and then this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend.
Can we get Andy Pappas out here to end the game, folks?
And that catches the low inside corner.
1-1.
Fastball. Right through there for a strike.
See if he can go
1-2. One more strike, and Hobie Miller gets the save here.
Don't miss in the zone, because that's where you get hurt.
There it is. There's the save, and the Rockies win. 31st save of the year for Hobie Milner. The Rockies are on fire. Hold on. Let's see. It has to go through to this next next one for me to do. Hold on. We are 103-31. If you look at my screen, my game, we're 103 wins and 31 losses. 103-31. 103 wins and 31 losses. 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 103 wins and 31 los We're 19.5 games ahead of the Dodgers. We're an underdog. We're the long shots of a league. Let's see here. The Rockies have clinched the postseason appearance. We're the only team that have clinched. Since we're basically over 100 wins already. Basically by 30 or 20 wins by everybody. Runs scored, 954 to runs against, 461. Oh my gosh. Last four, we're 6 of 4. We're on a 1-game winning streak. We're the 26th ranked team in the nation. Contact 21st, power 10th, pitching 29th, defense 3rd, and speed 13th. But we're the best record in the league. The Rangers may not make the playoffs. The Royals will not make the playoffs in my March to October. They're 58 and 77. They're 40 or 24 58 and 77. They're 24 games out of first place, behind the Twins. And in the wild card, the Royals are 14.5 games out of being a wild card. So here we go, folks. Home Builder is back, baby, to try to close it out against the Cubs.
Back here at Coors Field. Welcome in John Shambi, Chris Singleton.
We lead 5-4.
Nobody out in the ninth. Well, one-run game digging in. Pete Crow Armstrong.
Oh my, that's a blast.
Center field. Doyle on his way.
Can he get it? He can.
Puts it away for the out.
Pete Crow Armstrong gives us a run for our money.
And that changes things.
I hate the Rockies' new city uniforms. City Connect uniforms. They are ugly. Yes, they're blue.
Cubbies with only one out left.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice
they are so ugly.
Down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
I like the old ones.
Birdie in the box now. No balls in a strike. Just missed.
1-1.
There we go, ball game, folks. If nothing goes wrong, Rockies win.
This one ends as a one-run ball game.
33 saves. He's going for a record. I don't know what the record is for. Who'd you pick? Who'd you pick? As your March to October. Oh, so do you realize you only get to play certain games of the season that they make you pick. Okay. I can win up to 117 games max now. Dude, what is this? It's 0-0.
Back here in Denver.
I'm not gonna hold back. I'm gonna go.
We've got one out here in
I'm just gonna start blasting them. We're gonna see how many runs we can connect for the last 4 innings.
So up next, Bryce Eldridge.
Oh, Bryce Eldridge is hitting.
First hit at the big league level.
Wait, they got Bryce Eldridge. He was the one I was trying to go after.
And strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Jones pulls it down.
There we go.
And that is that. One left for San Francisco, and we are still scoreless.
Oh, yeah. Be out to the ball game.
Set for the last out of the 7th. Here's Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman has 40 home runs on my team.
This game with one swing.
He got traded to the Rockies.
Back to work. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And
oh, they missed the jump. That's a double for Bregman.
In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. First pitch fastball.
Wow, watch this play, folks. Watch this guy try to jump for it.
Huge at bat in this game coming up.
He is over it. Craziness.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Hold on, folks.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back. And it's off the wall. The run comes in from second, and they take the lead in the 7th.
And we scored one on an RBI double from Yanquil Fernandez.
Deep center field, and we knew it was going to be close, but just not quite enough. And I'm sure a few of his teammates might be yelling, "Wait."
pitching for the Giants.
Runner in scoring position. No
Chris
outs.
Bryant up to bat.
Bryant now. 1 for 2.
Bet.
And he swings and
get out of here.
Center field. Bangs off the
That's
wall.
RBI double for Chris Bryant.
This is the play.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. He hit the ball so well right there, and I really
What did I say I was going to do? I was going to score as many runs as I could.
That's definitely the big part of the yard, and you just really have to get a hold of one to drive it out in that part of the ballpark. But you can't be mad about driving one on
Go
the
back.
ball.
Lee makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Jacob Stallings now.
Are you watching my stream?
2. On the ground to third. Chapman over to
Okay, that actually worked.
Second, and that's not it. So digging in, Brenton Doyle. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. This looks like extra bases.
That's going to be an RBI, at least double.
Coming home.
Triple.
The relay to third. He's in there.
Another triple for Britton Doyle.
Base runner.
Number 9.
Let's make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Folks, I said it before the game. When it was 0-0, that I was going to score as many points on the Giants that we could. He goes from playing March to October to franchise to build in stadium. So.
Now here's Nolan Jones. And that one wrapped foul. Swings and blasts.
Noah Jones with a hit, and that's an RBI double.
In to score is the runner from third, and they're up by 4.
It's 4-0 Colorado.
Picks himself up an RBI. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance.
Are you watching the stream?
Transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Here comes the manager out of the Giants dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Tristan Beck won't go any further.
The Rangers are 3 games back this far back. They are tied in the wild card standings with Seattle, New York. Okay, Kirby Duff.
Now here's Tyler Rogers out of the pen.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
There we go. It's a safe fair.
Foul ball.
That's where you want to be right there, all over that.
Welcome back, Royals.
Fastball, just a little too much hook on it. Straighten that thing out. You get to jog around the bases.
And it's fouled away. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there.
No. I do have a person leading the home run race right now with 51.
Rockies 4 and the Giants nothing.
Did you hear what I said? One of my players is leading the home run race.
Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
I forgot who they just said. It was on the bottom. I didn't read it. We'll have to look at the stats in just a second. But my pitching is number 1, number 2, number 1, number 2, number 1, number 1. We're almost to 1,000 strikeouts as a team. I hit the wrong button. There we go.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tyler Kinley. He last pitched 2 days ago. That's outside. 1-0. Kinley, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Folks, the top 3 leading
Good job to fight that one off.
wins leaders in the NL are for the Rockies.
Base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the...
Let's see, the K's leader, Marquez, then Ohtani, then Strider. I actually am killing it right now.
Tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Yeah.
That one out to right.
I know they're banned.
Hauls it in to end the inning. So
yeah, the high fire drop 5
It's the Rockies 4 and the Giants
drop 5 are banned from all tournaments. I work for a sporting goods store, so I know.
Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season.
There we go! Swung it with a blast! Number 52 of the year. This helps his home run race.
52nd home run of the season, and they add a run.
Michael Tolio with his 52nd of the year.
Looks like this guy was looking out over.
Are you watching the game?
Was ready to turn on the inside fastball.
That was his 52nd of the year.
Pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And there's a foul ball.
All these Rockies digging into their numbers.
Go do what you do.
Be happy with the swings they're taking. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Ramos giving chase. Makes
Drop
the
it.
grab on the run. 1 down.
Every day during batting
practice,
these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And there's 2 down. Chris Bryant gets a chance.
From where? Oh, thank you for his service. I have family in the military too.
To hit here.
My nephew. There's a blast, Chris Bryant. It's 7-0. No 6. Dang it! Where will the other guy go?
It's 6-0.
Chris Bryant, 17. Wow.
Made it look way too easy.
But like I said, thank you for your dad's service.
Really great job of anticipation there. He knows
wow.
it the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and
can't wait to get these guys, these our guys signing some free agency.
Tyrell Estrada to the plate. 0 for 3 in this one.
Eric Miller.
We're gonna be all big team next season.
To third.
Oh,
first in time.
Into the 8th at 6-0. Colorado.
Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those two today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, let's rewind first.
I'm Rangers, Astros, Rockies.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have.
This guy hardly ever gets to the pitch.
So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Seth Halverson.
And a 1-1.
I told you to go do it earlier.
For strike 2. One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every
and there's
sport.
A fly out to Doyle for the first
players,
out.
And so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Ground ball up the middle. Gets to it with a slide.
Farmer with the slide. He's out. Jeffers.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Oh, the Helmerson. And that's game over.
And what a play. Ball game.
That was his 20th victory. Wow. Congratulations to Antonio. Get the win to fortify our division lead. Can you say? Woo woo. Chance to officially clinch the division. Holy moly, folks. Oh, they're letting Marquez pitch.
With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Nobody out here in inning number 8. The Rockies with a big opportunity today.
Oh, I feel for Elias Diaz.
And Singy, this could be the climax of an improbable run for them this year.
I'd love to lie, but honestly, I didn't see it coming. I mean, these guys were not on the top of my list of contending teams by any means coming into the year. But you know what? They've really put
Elias Diaz.
Season.
On the Padres. He was a Rockies forever. There's a strikeout.
On the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something.
Dude,
just
he can go all the way.
Hits together to get a run across the plate.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. Here's Jason Hayward. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Inside, just
oh,
missed.
come on.
Especially with 2 strikes.
Got it.
Struck him out swinging. And he strikes out. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jeremiah Estrada.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
No.
Cronenworth makes the catch for the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And now it's Alex
Bregman still at 40.
There's a line drive to left field. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Here's the left fielder. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. Swung on, belted.
If that's not out of here.
And it bangs off the
Really?
out scoreboard. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown.
What's going on?
And they put the tag on him.
What just happened?
And we're back. We go to the 9th. Stepping in for San Diego, Connor Joe.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact like the defense worked.
Obi Milner on to try and close it out.
Comes on looking for his 35th save of the season, and that's a pretty big number. Definitely one of the better closers in the sport this year.
And the sweeper is in for a strike. Fastball for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Goes down looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Whips it to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Last chance for the Padres. Down the number 2 hitter, Xander Bogaerts. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. The shortstop takes the ball. The 1-1 is fouled.
One more strike.
Milner is just 1 strike away.
There it is.
And that's it. They are champions of the NL West.
The NL West belongs to the Rockies.
So the Colorado Rockies get the win and lock up a division title. Tremendous season for a team that was not expected to be here, Singy.
It's unbelievable, Boog. I mean, they weren't even supposed to come close to the postseason, and they go out there and take the division crown. I mean, just a terrific story, and one of the biggest in the game this year. So I got to say, huge congratulations to this club.
Set all-time season win record. Holy moly! I guess they're letting me loose because I'm 36-2.
Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Nobody out here in inning number 8. The Rockies with a chance to set the all-time record for wins in a season with a victory here. What a season it's been for them, Singy. Just dominant the whole way through.
Just simply incredible, Boog. I mean, this would be such a nice feather in the cap for them, and they've already tied one of baseball's most impressive records, and to have a chance at breaking it, wow.
In the air, right field. Jones settles under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Zips it across. 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Connor Norby now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. And that one fouled off.
Got it.
Struck him out looking. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They still trail it here. It's 6-2.
Can you say? Whoop, 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 whoop. They say.
Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Alex.
Soriano back to work. Line to left. Tracks it down for the out. And a quick out, number 1. Now the left fielder.
Dude,
for 3
my
with 2
rookie
groundouts
is
and a strikeout.
destroying it.
That one is hammered right field. Konai going back on this one. And it hits the fence. And that's a double.
There you go, another double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat.
Number 50.
Here's Bryant
Oh
now.
my God.
Number 51. Declan Cronin.
Line drive. Leaps and he's got it.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even
A
though you
perfect,
know that, they
perfect
still drive you
to Norby.
absolutely crazy.
The second
Why?
baseman, Tyro Estrada.
Tyro Estrada to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Hit high in the air.
Tyro Estrada, 2 runs the loss. It's 8-2.
Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 8-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Jacob Stallings now makes the play, and it's out number 3.
There we go. Here we go, folks.
2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. Last chance coming up here for the.
With this win, we break the all-time win record.
For a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, when you played, how
Did
much
we
of
all
a
put in
fashionista
Podcast?
were you?
Yeah.
Would you come to the
Go ahead.
ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would die.
New pitcher now, number 45. And this is the best way to make your major league debut. No one on base.
Yeah, you're already going to be a little nervous out there, so I think it's a nice job by the skipper to get him in here without any added pressure with traffic on the bases.
Late with the swing there. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
It's a fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck, too?
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah. Ground ball right side and foul ball. Grounds 1 to short. Fires to first on the run, and they get the out. Marlins down to their final out. And now for the Marlins, Dane Myers. Fastball for a strike. 2 out, space is empty. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. This could end it. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
There we go. The all-time winning
So the Colorado Rockies
record
with a new mark in baseball history, passing the 1906 Chicago Cubs and the 2001 Seattle Mariners for the most wins in a single season. Incredible run for them, Singy.
Absolutely amazing feat, Boog. I mean, just to say the least there. This is now an historic team. And one thing to remember, though, neither of those clubs went on to win the World Series. But I don't think that's going to give these guys any type of pause. They're going to roll into October with a world of confidence. And I think they're built for the postseason grind.
Fielding 26. Oh, our final record of the year. 124 and 38. Wow, that is crazy. Dude, look at this. 3 of the AL West teams are in this. Dodgers got knocked out by the Braves, so the Rockies are going to play the Braves. The Brewers got knocked out by the Reds. So the Phillies and the Rockies, or the Reds, are going to play. Just, dang. This is going to be a good one. Yeah, folks, give me just a few minutes. I will be right back. I'm going to take a quick break. What's up? No. You'll have to figure that out, or Google it, or YouTube it. Sorry, I don't. I just take what other people make and use them. But okay, folks, I'll be back in about 5 minutes, and I'll be back. Bye. Okay, folks, we are back. What's up? You okay? Debating. Should I play a round of a rank to try my luck? I'm gonna try. Watch my stream. We're gonna try our luck at rank. We're gonna see how bad we do. Spencer Strider's gonna be our pitcher. if they decide to play.
Live from Blue River Stadium,
No,
Diamond
not
Dynasty
the
Baseball
home
coming
field.
your way on the show.
This guy's 4-11, and I'm 20 and 37.
And here is Curtis Granderson.
For Texas, the center fielder.
Curtis Granderson.
Granderson.
Fastball in
Oh
for
my
a
God,
strike,
that's close.
and we're underway. Swing and a miss at a slider.
See, the way it should.
Ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. So now here's the DH, Mark McGuire. Up the middle, nice grab. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy.
They don't use them anymore.
And that is out of
Are
play.
you sure? Because I haven't seen them since they banned them.
Strike two.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And they'll do it again. 2 out, space is empty. And Earl Hendricks punches him out. That's a strikeout.
Sorry, I'm going silent. I'm
Back here
watching an
in
anime
Lockout
real
City.
quick.
And today's starter, Spencer Strider. What do you have on him, Chris?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Bottom of the first. And the batter now, number 42. And there's the strike.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at-bat.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
The shortstop,
Willie Adames stands in. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Going back. Gone!
I'm watching anime, like I said.
It's 1-0. Jason Varitek, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Next offering is fouled back.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Batting fourth.
2 down, base is empty. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Mickey Mantle. And that's off the inside edge.
Ball, no strikes.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
And that one in the air center field. Granderson settles underneath it. He's there. He's got it. That is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's Alex Bregman. Bregman, 30 years old now, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in New Mexico. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
And now here is Jose Bautista. That one hooked foul.
That's up. That's a ball.
Bregman aboard here at first with nobody out. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Samuel Basallo in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Cut on and lifted in the air. Conforto makes his way towards it. Brings it in. Both runners tagging. Save.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
Anthony Rizzo stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Just missed.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms
swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and a base hit knocks in a run. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. The tying run is in to score from third.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
In the dirt. That one laced to center and a base hit. Rizzo on his horse around third. Not in time. He's safe.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early.
No, that's out.
Stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup, and now the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that's outside. In the air to left center, Ramirez. Long run into the gap, and that'll do it. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Strike one.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
1-2.
Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. And it gets by him. Still slings it to second, and he's into second with nobody out.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Next offering is outside. Next pitch, not close, up high. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity, so not a terrible result.
Hit on the ground might be 2. Bregman for 1. On to Rizzo at first, and they get the double play.
Well, that's what you hope for if you're out there on the mound. First and second, nobody out. Somehow get a ground ball. They got it right there. Nice double play by the infield.
Alex Bregman stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Out to short. Seager fires over to first, and they get Bregman for the out. That's the 3rd out. And we're back. New inning getting started.
Texas,
and now Mark McGuire. Schultz back to work. Now fly ball to right center. Mantle on the move. 1 up, 1 down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Muncy, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. And a strike on the outside edge.
0-2.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
It's a new one.
Fights it off. He'll see another. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Had him out front with a strikeout.
The Shinwa Family Children. It's only got 2 episodes.
With a single and a run scored so far.
Bregman.
And first offering is fouled off.
Yes.
2 outs. He swings and fouls 1 off.
No, I'm just muted.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Foul ball still 0-2. Line drive, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. Tell you what, that's a very impressive swing of the bat.
Bregman leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Foul ball. In the air, center field. Mantle settles underneath it. Makes the grab. And that is that. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And now the first baseman, Jake Burger. Tap foul at the plate.
Strider's a guy known for his velocity, he can bring it, but that wasn't always the case. Coming back from an injury in college, Strider was throwing 94 to 96 miles per hour, Boog, when the Braves drafted him. Now he lights up the radar gun with triple-digit speeds.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And next is the designated hitter. Late on that fastball.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Fought off foul. Now he steps off to reset. The 0-2. And ball 1. Strider deals. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the shortstop, Willie Adames. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Strike 2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that extends the inning.
Everything came together for him. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And that one is lifted in the air. And that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Samuel Basallo. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a 1-2. Up the middle, Adames. Whips it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Here comes Anthony Rizzo.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
That catches the outside corner. And that is strike 1.
You know, Boog, from time to time, players mix up their routine if things aren't going their way. And Rizzo is no exception. When he was in a slump in 2023, he changed his walk-up music to Taylor Swift. No bad blood there because it worked. He went 4 for 4 and hit his first home run in over a month. He even gave credit to Swift after the game.
Next offering way upstairs.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Makes the catch, and there are 2 outs. 2 down, base is empty. Now a chance for Manny Ramirez. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And a foul ball.
Now pitching, Kenley Jansen.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Jansen fires. That one ripped. That's back there. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? That'll fire up the dugout. It's 4-1. Here's Corey Seager. Off the mark there. And it's 1-0. drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Ramirez makes the catch. Bottom of the fourth. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Mickey Mantle.
Mickey Mantle.
Swings and misses at one down below the zone.
It's 0-1. That's a ball.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. Pitch misses there. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Strider gets the strikeout. Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez, doubled his first time.
Ramirez.
Chopper to second. Slings to first. Already 2 gone here in the home
Now
fourth.
batting, the right
2 outs,
fielder,
base is
Michael
empty. And here is Michael
Conforto.
Conforto. And first offering is fouled off. Center field, Ramirez makes the grab, and that's the inning.
Probably infatuated I've known this game.
Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. Swings through that. Jansen, 37 years young. And he's a native of Curacao. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-2.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. So now the DH spot, Mark McGuire. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And a swing and a miss. Base is empty, 1 away.
No balls,
and we're at the top of the
2 strikes.
5th. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time for the 2nd out. Good job to clean it up after the drop 3rd strike. Max Muncy at the dish.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly
0-2.
elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Got him swinging. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Outside.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Got him looking. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. That's to 3rd, and it goes just foul. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. 2 down, base is empty. Jake Berger getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So now back to the top of the
Okay,
order.
folks, I'm back.
Seems like
The
he got
anime's over.
exactly what he was
Back
looking
again.
for right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it.
He's got it. And
To the 6th we go. It's 4-1. Kaiju over whatever team that we're playing. I don't even know. We've been blasting like small ball against this guy. I don't think we've hit a home run.
And we're back.
Leading
and now it's Alex Bregman.
The second baseman.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Jansen back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back.
I'm not for sure.
Now pitching.
Oh, he put it in Hobie Diller. This is fun.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Varitek down to first. Got him. One away.
So have you played your rank game yet?
Jose Bautista will hit next.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
0-1.
Base hit, Bautista.
So a man aboard now with one away.
You keep messing around?
He was all
Because you keep messing around?
112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there.
Well, you've been messing around since you got home.
So that's one
All
of those
the
knocks
doing
that
other
feels
stuff.
a little extra sweet.
I've been here listening to you, remember? I've been here, so yeah, you've been messing around.
Left field. Ramirez hauls it in, 2 away.
You went from March to October to making the stadium to franchise to do the other stuff.
Anthony Rizzo.
Base hit, center field.
So you had time.
Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Stepping in, Manny Ramirez.
That's a ball.
That's off the inside corner. And that
1-0.
is ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
You know, he can move the ball
1-1.
around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you
1-2
don't
is the
worry
count.
as much about him in this.
Double steal. This one in the air, right field. And that is that. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the shortstop, Willie Adames.
The shortstop, Willie Adames.
Swings and chases a low one there.
No balls. 1 strike.
Foul ball there.
You should be playing your rank game. You should.
Swing and a miss.
You want to get cards and get better at the game. You should.
Varitek, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
1 ball. No strikes.
Liner
Oh,
snagged at first.
right to Rizzo, folks.
Mickey Mantle now at the plate.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it. Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Late with the swing there.
He's going to have to make sure that he
1-1.
stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other
1
guys
ball, 2
doing
strikes.
anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Now that's smacked to right center. And that gets down into the gap.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that
Now
at bat.
batting,
That could be
the
a
left
dangerous
fielder,
pitch if you
Manny
don't get it inside enough, because as a
Ramirez.
hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
And now Manny Ramirez. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And makes the grab. And
To the 7th we go, 4-1. Kaiju's over the Papalis. And also, folks, happy National Anime Day.
Here comes Corey Seager.
Yes.
Seager.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
It's 0-1.
That one's in there, and it's 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swings through it, and it's a strikeout. Curtis Granderson digs in now.
He's about to.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Bases empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. In the air, left field, Ramirez. And puts the squeeze on that one. That's out number 2. Mark McGuire, the next to hit, 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Gleyber Torres trying to get something going for him with 2 away. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. On the money. Nice play.
To the bottom of the seventh to go. 4-1.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Michael Conforto will climb in.
Ooh, who do we want to put in?
They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Matt
Strom.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
0-1.
The 0-1. And that one
that's down.
Cutting but missing down low. And that's outside.
That's a ball.
And it's 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Gleyber Torres. Fouled off down the right side. One down, base is empty. And there's the strike. Good take by Torres. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now here is Alex Bregman. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And that's in for a strike.
0-2.
Fans another.
He strikes out the side.
Back near the top of the 8th. Down to third baseman, Max Muncy.
Ah,
one
crap.
in the air. Bregman on the move. Makes the catch. 1 down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it.
He's scared to get wrong.
Strikes him out, went with the sweeper, and it worked. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Jose Bautista. They say it went. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Adames the throw to first.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th, and now it's
Who are we gonna put in now? Ooh.
Now pitching.
Hobie Milner gets the ball now.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Next is the designated hitter. 0 for 3 in this one. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Milner goes 6 feet 3 inches, 185 pounds. A former first-round pick back in 2016. In the air, right side. Bautista hauls it in for the out. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Willie Adames. Swing and a miss.
It's 0-1. Ah! 0-2.
And that one missing low.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And a good eye there. Swings through that. All set for the start of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Samuel Basallo. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Just missed.
2-0.
Right through there for a strike. And that's
I'll let you strike me out just to give him a system. Oh, he's good.
Stays alive.
Because his good pitcher is almost out of power.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Not.
Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field.
Rizzo with a hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And there are 2 down.
Okay, here's one, folks, for National Anime Day.
So
that's really good. It's called I've been killing slimes for 300 years and maxed out my for 300 years and maxed out my
that
level.
The zone, and that's ball 1.
Yeah. It's got basically a 5-star.
Pushed foul out of play off to the left.
Out number 3.
Bregman is under it.
Kate Smith's coming in, folks, to finish it off. Against Veritek, Mantle, and I don't know who.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Jason
Veritek. Now pitching, Cade Smith.
That one missed. Ground ball left side. And the
there's one.
Retired here in the 9th. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Mickey Mantle.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
This to third. Can't glove it cleanly. Still
Muncie for 2. Even after the bubble.
The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Ramirez now at the plate.
Strike 1.
Strike
no
1.
balls, 1 strike.
Yeah, strike 2.
As he swings through it.
Kate Smith is my best closer. Strike 3, the Kaiju win.
Out, and that is the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family.
And we won our ranked game 4-1. He was like 4-11 overall. Kate Smith's 10th. Save of the year. Oh, I didn't get anything out of that. Oh, sorry. No, it's kind of nice. Ooh, I just got a 5-pack. Let's open it. Ooh. We'll get rid of Alonzo for the 990. Ooh, another 400. Subs. I'm selling cards. That's kind of sad. 77 for that one, which he should have been worth more. So now I got 5,901 stubs after that. We had 14. Hold on, folks. Okay, I'm back. I'm 21 and 37 overall now. L. I'm an L. There's some people that are like way better than that. Like this one person is, well, this guy's 18 and 22. So the best person in the game, he's 15 and 0 in the World Series rankings. Let's look at his game history. Hold on, and I could actually. That's why I said you shouldn't do your own. You should just take somebody's and just do. Because, yeah. Told you that in the first place. Takes a lot less time. Mm-hmm. Why would you mess it all up? Just. You have to search for something. Somebody. You have to search. You have to go through like the main menu and look for it. Sorry, folks, I'm tired. Long day at work. I might try to play one more. I got one more in me. Because I did. If you want to see a good one, here's one. Here's a good example. You want to see an example? Come here. Look at mine. Here's one. I took this one. Yeah. And I just added stuff to it. I added this. That cruise ship I added to it. This one I didn't do much to. But I didn't download that one, so welcome everyone, welcome. Hope you're having a great night. They started season 2. I didn't know they started season 2. I gotta start watching season 2. Dude, I just realized that they started season 2 of the show that I like. The new World of Bujas. And we're playing at the Minnesota Twins Stadium.
For New Orleans, the left fielder.
My friend's home.
Jason Hayward.
That's hard hit on the line. Bautista snags it, and there's one down.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
Gleyber Torres, the next to hit, takes outside. Clips the corner, and the count 1-1. Slider misses outside. Outside low, and now 3-1. One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and the count is filled up.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Oh, Bregman! You dove over the ball. What a dude.
That in third, the right fielder.
Runner on at first with one gone. Next to hit, Kyle Tucker. And that's in for a strike. It's over. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a Gold Glover. Squirts away a little bit. Torres at first, one gone. Line drive, caught.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
And that one hit to first. On to Seager. That's out number 3. We go to the bottom of the first. Now it's the DH, Jordan Westburg. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Scherzer winds, kicks, fires. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur. Curtis Granderson stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. There's the swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Kicks and fires. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Chases in the dirt. Slider there. Catcher has it. Fires to first. Out on the drop. Third strike. 2 gone. 2 outs. Base is empty. Next to hit, Max Muncy. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
The count.
2 outs. Base is empty. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Tucker going back. And that one is off the wall. Throws to second. And he's out.
He's safe. Oh my lord, a bad call. Oh.
Second inning set to go. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Terry Pendleton. Yeah, that's fouled off. Pearson, in his 5th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
That's down and in. A slider missed. High fly ball out towards left field. And a foul ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. And here comes Bellinger.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Bautista on the move. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And there's one away. And here's the first baseman, David Ortiz.
David Ortiz.
Way outside, ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. They got it for out number 2. Here's the catcher, Samuel Basallo. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm. And he boots it. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone. So 2 on with 2 away. And now the shortstop, Jackson Merrill. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Popped up first base side. Rizzo under it. Drops into the glove. And that's the third out. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Alex Bregman.
The second baseman, Alex Bregman.
Alex
Max
Bregman.
Scherzer back to work. And a foul ball. And that one fouled off.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Fires across the diamond, and they get Bregman for the out. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Waste no time there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Just off the inside.
You told me this before. Yeah.
Swinging a foul back. That's out
Nah,
of
I'm
play.
good. I'm good.
Fights it off. You'll see another.
I'm good.
Good eye right there.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
That one
Dude, quit throwing at his head.
Swing and a miss. Caught in a rundown now. Applies the
Oh my
tag,
gosh,
and they get
horrible.
two.
But play by me, that was
Top half
play
of the
though.
third inning. Here's the left fielder, Jason Hayward. And that one almost got him.
And then I throw that. That was funny.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Work.
Side hard hit. On to first, and one away in the top of the third. Here is Gleyber Torres. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swinging a foul straight back. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Oh yeah, after you make it, you have to upload it. You have to go back and upload it. So they're not tripping.
Cut on and miss. Struck
him.
Back in target field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's going to be Anthony Rizzo. Swinging a foul out of play.
Well, these guys definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And 1-2.
That's inside.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Pendleton
Pendleton makes the catch, and there's one down.
Batting eight.
So up
the
next,
left fielder,
Manny Ramirez.
Ramirez.
And he'll step off and take the signs again.
It's fine.
And that's a little bit high. Ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Just don't do anything.
And he swings over the top.
It'll be
there.
fine.
1-1.
Just exit out.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball.
Yep.
2 strikes.
Should work now.
Fouls it off. Still
I'll buy
1-2.
it. Just...
Swing and a miss.
Should
Struck
be.
him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And it's fouled away. Scherzer deals. Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to
1
the
ball,
dugout.
2 strikes.
Close,
Ball
but
2.
call the ball. Ball 2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
I'll have to take a look at it in a little bit.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 2 outs. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And they'll do it again. Up and in. Ball 3.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
2 down, nobody on. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
In the dirt, blocked. Throws down to first, but he wasn't going anywhere. Not close with that one. 2-1. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Runner on the go. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And the inning is over. On to the 4th. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Pearson back to work. That one
Ball
misses, and that is ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And he takes a strike. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's the third baseman, Terry Pendleton. First pitch, not close. And that is out of play. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll make it safely. That's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Turned on that inside pitch nicely and ripped it down the line to pick up 2 bases. That can be a tough pitch to keep fair, but his timing was great.
Breaking ball inside, and it's 1-1. Dosigi, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. To the right side, and he takes it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Ortiz takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Going back. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. Back in Minnesota, now the number 2 hitter, Curtis Granderson. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Walker Jenkins.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Fought off foul. Next offering is fouled back. So here's Scherzer. Inside. Going to count 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Muncy swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. And there's a foul ball.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Foul ball, still 0-2. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Line and a base hit into right. And now it's going to be Alex Bregman. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball.
That's inside.
Muncy, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Misses outside, and that's ball 3. Next offering is fouled back. Hit high in the air. There it goes. Single. And this place is rocking. And they throw
just hit a home run.
Board. It's 2-0. 1 out, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Jose Bautista.
Oh, the rage quit. Yeah. Did you hear me? I just got the rage quit. Against the New Orleans Muha. I got his like left quick. He rage quit, like I said. Wow, this blasted one was Alex Bregman. Do, 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 do. I'm good. Cool. Some people make idiotic ones. $9,000. Fine, show me. Or you know, you could have been streaming this whole time. Well, you could have been. Gotta go. Liar. He's a liar. He's a liar. He's a liar. Yes. What the hell is this guy's name? Dude, I want this guy. Just because he's from Japan. You should. You know what? I might get 2 new pitchers. I might get Tyler Glasnow and this Tuco Monkey Sono. I need some new pitchers. I'm like tired of using the same pitchers. Let's see. I'm gonna look at pictures real quick. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I could get Shane McCallahan's future. I want that card. I may get it. I'm going to get it. Yeah, because I did the mini season. Nope. I could get. Hold this thought. Hold this thought. I need to get another 4,000. I need to go back and get rid of some guys in my inventory. Should I get rid of a Tuve? I don't use him. Oh, I can't use him. Or can't really. I got it. Dang it. Get them. I told you which one to get, but you don't. Have I showed you mine? my deal's almost done. Oh. There we go. Hold on, folks. We're gonna take a break from this so I can show them my stadiums. Oh boy. Okay, so these are my stadiums. This is mine. And I didn't do much of changing. I might put a couple more like tall buildings back here. But that's about it. Like I added. Okay, get rid of my voice. But you can see that they have the Japan. Hold on. Whee! They have the Japan signs right there. And then they have that one, Tokyo Baseball. And then I put that there. And they have this here. They have one there. And you know, I might put a football stadium right here by this. Wait. I need to look at something. Hold on. Delete. Delete. Okay, so if this works, wait. Fractions. So this, I'm going to put it right here. You see what I did? So basically, what I have to do is I can't touch this area. So that's good. So I put a little baseball field for the kids to play. So I'm gonna go over here. The way you say that kind of sounds weird. The way you say that, it sounded weird. That's cool, right? See how big that would be? See, it's too big. That's how big the football stadium is. So... Holy moly, the horse track is even that big. Oh yeah, I already put one there. What about here? Yeah. Sorry, I'm kind of... I'm looking for... That's a racetrack. I'm looking for a soccer field. Here we go. Wait. We can put a soccer field here? Well... Try not to get it eaten by the... There we go. And then the tennis court... You're gonna... And then I'm putting another tennis court. And then the urban basketball court. Could be over here. There we go. And then this is my other one. You want to see another some more? This one's called Vancouver. Okay, so you ready? So you ready to see it? This one doesn't take much, and I didn't do much to this one. God. You see how I have the big screen here, the screen here. I have a screen sitting on the football stadium, right? I have the big screen that is situated, anchored in the water. Look, it's anchored into the water here. Oh, I gotta fix that. Hold on 1 second. I'm trying to fix something I did. Well, your Dodgers lost, or your Royals lost 4-1. The Red Sox lost 16-1. The Red Sox lost 16-1. No, they lost 16-1 to the Rays. The Nationals lost 10-3. The Phillies lost 10-4. The Twins lost 5-1 to the Mets. The Brewers, the Rockies haven't started yet. Oh wait, why does it not show that it started? Oh, there it is. Yeah. I was looking at it yesterday. Oh, the Rangers won 4-0. Oh man. Okay, you want to see a craziness real quick before I get off? In a minute, you want to see a craziness? So they added a moments or a challenge. Have you seen it? Did you try this one? If it's still the same, I hope it's not. No, it's not. It's different. Good. This is different. It's Jackie Robinson's day. The last one was a 200-mile-an-hour pitch. It was a 200-mile-an-hour pitch. Yeah, the pitcher was throwing. Yeah. Well, no, I can. Nobody could hit it. Yeah. As far as the dude's perfect deal, dude's perfect dudes or whatever challenge. Hold on, I'm gonna restart this. And you can watch. Oh, it started over at the same time. Back here, when it officially came out, yeah. Digimon was a thing. Digimon, digital monsters. I remember all that stuff, yeah. 200 feet and it's a foul ball. Oh, it's just a bad hit. Just watch my stream. Just watch my stream if you want. Yeah, you say you're better. You just said you were gonna play ranked. No. Oh, I got a reward. Oh, he tried to hit me. And you asked while I'm streaming. No! I had that all the way to Hall of Fame. Hold on, folks. Sorry about that, folks. I'm really thinking about maybe getting off and watching the 2 episodes that of the new season that are out. You already said you are not supposed to be. If you're playing the computer, that's not going to work.